Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. I'm finally back live. My trip was kind of short but sweet, but yet I haven't been live in 3 weeks. I wasn't gone that long. I don't even remember why. I've been so busy with the new catalog. So hopefully everybody has had a chance to see the new catalog. We're allowed to show it now. If you still need a catalog, let me know. Today we're going to be using the Hues of Happiness bundle or suite bundle paper, and we're going to be making a fancy fold. So I just want a fancy fold gift card holder. So if you still need a Mother's Day gift, you can make this. It's fancy, but it's super quick. So I have quite a bit of things going on. I had a class and I have some leftover projects for a sampler. So this is it's a Mother's Day sampler. I'm sorry of all the glare. It's a Mother's Day sampler. And to get this sampler, all the products to make this sampler, place a $40 order in my online store. And I'll send you all the materials to make this. So even if your mom's not here any longer, and I know it's already short notice for Mother's Day, because like I said, this was a class, but I have the leftover kits, you can always make this for your mom's birthday or any special occasion. And again, if your mom's not here, like my mom is, there's a place to add your mom's picture. She's not here, but there's some different sayings that I have to, sorry for getting right in there. It says, I'll send you all 3 of these so you could choose which one that you need to use. It says, because someone we love is in heaven, there's a little of heaven in our hearts. That's the one I use. There's one, a mother is like a flower. Each one is beautiful and unique. And to the world, you are a mother, but to your family, you are the world. So I'm going to send all 3, and you can use whatever one that you want on your sampler. So again, to get that, all the materials to make the sampler, and I'll ship them out right away, is just place a $40 order in my online store. And again, I know it's a little bit late for Mother's Day, but you can make it for any occasion or just to have in your own home and honor your mother. So the next item is I have adhesive kits again, and these are $40, but this $40 purchase does not go towards that kit, the sampler. That has to be done in my online store. So I still have these available, and I have my new cup of tea retreat in a box. I was going to face the camera down, but I might as well show you. There's going to be 6 projects for you to make. This is one of them, a banner. There's this one, which is a box that holds tea. And there's this little tiny cup that you can use as a favor, and it holds a truffle. And there went my little truffle holder. There's this step card that you'll make, and then you put your message on the back. It's a fancy fold. Here's another fancy fold. It's a gatefold card. Your belly band slips off, and it'll open like this. And one more card. It's this one. This is like a cup and saucer with the hearts are the little tea biscuits. So for this retreat in a box, you'll get all the materials to make the 6 projects, plus the in color matted dots. I don't have my glasses on, so I can barely see. The baker's twine, in color baker's twine, and you'll get a half a pack of the Tea Boutique Designer Series paper. And you'll use this to make all your projects. So for the kit in a box, this is $50. If you want to add the bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies, it is $95 because this is $45. I'll pay the extra shipping and taxes on it if you want to add it. So $95 with the bundle, $50 without, and then plus it includes the PDF tutorial to make all of your projects. If you guys have any questions about it, just let me know. The project sheet has already posted, and I think that's it. That's gonna have to do because it looks like we're all in there. So today we're gonna use the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper, which is part of the bundle. And we are going to make this fancy fold card. But see, right here is a pocket. Oh, my gift card fell out. But you can put a gift card in there. So this makes a great Mother's Day, birthday, whatever. The only thing is when you put it in, your card's gonna fall out, but you could just put a little glue dot and hold it in there. But I love this stamp set and the paper. So we're gonna use this sheet of paper out of the Hues of Happiness suite. So let's get started. There went my card again. So like I said, the project sheet is available. It's already posted and has all your measurements. And if you guys use these, please let me know, because sometimes if I don't have the time to make it and I could do it later, I will. But if you guys really need them prior, then I'll continue to try and get it done. And then again, my Sweet Stampin' Friends tutorial is available now. This is May, and all of our projects are new product from the new catalog. So let me get started again. I think I'm ready. So we're gonna do, I got stuff all over. It seems like I don't, but I do. We are gonna use a basic card base, 5.5 by 8.5. And we're gonna score it at the 4 1/4, just like you normally would. Oh, and you know what, ladies? I forgot to grab my iPad, so I can't see your comments. I'm sorry. Ugh. Leave it to me. So now we're gonna put our card base in this direction. You're gonna need a pencil and a ruler. And may I suggest a clear ruler? They are lifesavers. So the only measurement that you're gonna need is 2 3/4. So we're gonna go at the top and 2 3/4. Let's make a mark right there. And then we're gonna go down on each side and 2 3/4. So make a line there. And I'm gonna start this one up at 2 3/4. I'm trying not to stick my head in there, so I hope that my marks are right. So you can see I have one here, and one here. So that's all you need there. And now what we'll do is we'll bring the trimmer back in here and we're gonna score. So we're gonna line this one. Let me see, I've been doing a lot of cutting. My scoring blade's not the best. Let me get that paper out of the way. So we're gonna line up that top one here in the cutting groove and then hold it. And let's move this one. There's my mark there. You can barely see it. I can barely see it. Oops. I bent my card not paying attention. So they're both lined up. And let's make sure we have the scoring blade. So we're gonna score that. And now we can turn this side and do the same. So line up your 2 notches right there. And let's score. And that's how we're making our pocket. So our pocket's just gonna fold like that. You're just gonna put these up and fold it. So let's move this aside and burnish these lines. And let's get the designer series paper. So like I said, we're gonna use this one. And get this back into camera so you guys can see. And this is, we're gonna need a 3.5 by 3.5 piece of designer series paper. So let's go 3.5 by 3.5. And then now we're gonna cut this diagonally. So let me try and remember. Yeah, this will work just like this. So you can align each point up into the cutting again, and we'll cut it right like that. And then now we're going to take this one and do it in half again. So just line the point up, and then you have your two pieces. Okay, now we need another piece of DSP, which is going to be 5.25 by 1 3/8. So we want the direction of our flowers. So I'm going to go this way with the 1 3/8. So 1, 2, 3, the notch before the half. On your trimmer, it's the second notch before the half. So that's 1 3/8. And by 5.25. Okay. So we're not done yet. We need some little pieces of a border, and I'll show you. We need 2 of these, so it's going to be 4 by 1/2. These are really small, and they're actually longer than what we need, but I'll show you why. All right. So I believe that's all our pieces other than our 5.25. So see those borders? They're going to go right here. So let's get that out of the way. So now you need a piece of 5.25 by 4 basic white. So we're going to use the die that comes in the Hues of Happiness set, and we're going to cut these 2 borders real quick. Let me grab this. It seems like there's a lot of pieces to this, but it goes by really quick. And for those of you who have the Stampin' Cut emboss machine, the magnetic plate is now available. As you can tell, I'm still using the old one. I think I need to turn this over there. But the new magnetic plate is available. So we'll line this up at the edge, and we'll cut this. Mine should be here tomorrow. But I'm curious to see how well it will do. I hear it's pretty good. I mean, not pretty good, it's good. So we'll line that one up. Try not to stick my head in there. Oops, I have a piece of the last paper in there. And there we have our 2 borders. Let me move this out of the way. Let me get that piece of paper out of there. So staticky. How's everybody's weather? The weather's getting warm here, and I don't know if you know, there's a lot of fires going on, so it's been real smoky, and I've kind of actually had a hard time breathing with all the smoke. So now these are going to go on the corners. These corners are going to go onto this piece of basic white, like so. But we're going to add these to it first, because there's a little space here that'll show. So we kind of want to make it a little bit fancy. So let me grab my silicone mat, and I forgot to grab another bottle of glue, but I think I have enough. I was gluing some stuff earlier. So this, you just line it up. I just line it up with the notches. And remember, I told you it's going to be longer than what we need it, because we're just going to snip those off. let's do the other one. There's still some of those little pieces in there. There, got them. And is anybody doing anything special for Mother's Day? You know, I don't have my mom anymore, so it's just not the same. But I do have an aunt here, so I will probably go spend some time with her. I'll go out to Santa Fe and spend some time out there. All right, so now let's just snip these edges off, right like that. And another one. And another one. Okay, so now we can glue these onto our not our DSP. This is our DSP. We can glue these onto our basic white piece. And I'm all like, am I putting this right? I tell you, I haven't done a video in 3 weeks and I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Let me put my silicone mat back over here just to make sure that that my glue dried already. Push it to the edge. There, I think I got it moved. And we'll do the second piece. Again, I'm sorry I can't see your comments. I completely forgot to grab my iPad. So we'll put this one here to the edges, and these will overlap a little bit. Right there, like that. So you do not glue these flaps down. So let's add our other piece before I forget. So this is just going to go right on here like that. And then you don't want to, this is going to hold the flaps together. So we want to make sure that the pocket does not get glued down because you want to fill it with something. And this is going to go right like that. And then that'll hold your pocket together. So now when you go to adhere this, and you might want to use liquid glue as well, is because you want to make sure that these are going to line up. See, I said you'll see a little bit of a border of the border. So then maybe I want to move it over, just kind of even it out. You could probably get it all the way like that. Let's smooth this down a little bit. I'm probably making this much more complicated, but here I'll use the liquid glue because then that way we can move it if need be. So let's see where we're at. So we want to move it. That glue is already glued. But I think I can move it a little bit. I didn't think it was going to glue that quick. I thought we'd be able to move it. But anyway, you get the idea of what to do. And it's not so bad like that. And then now let's add our other piece to the top. Why is it that the liquid glue, it glues so quick when you don't want it to, and then when you need it to, it doesn't? So, see, like here, look, I'm still moving this one. That other one was like instant. So there is our fancy fold pocket card. So now to decorate this, I don't want to take a bunch of time, but I did stamp some flowers already because it's going to take a while to color them in, but I will show you how I colored them in and stamped them. So I stamped them in Memento. So I stamped like 3 of these big ones. And If you wanted to make this card quicker without doing all the coloring, all you have to do is use the DSP. And then I stamped 2 of these small ones. And then I stamped an assortment of the leaves. I'm just going to put these all over because I'm going to do the sentiment as well. And the sentiment we're going to cut out. So I just did an assortment of the leaves. And here's our sentiment. So I might as well stamp that since we're right here doing it. So let me show you the piece of DSP that actually cuts out these flowers. You could tell that I've already used some. So you can actually cut these out with the same die that we're going to use to cut the other ones out. This just, let me see if I get it right. I think, is that right? No. This way? No. There. So this will cut now. And it cuts them out, believe me. But anyway, so I'm not taking a bunch of time. I think it's there. So it'll cut these out so you can use them. If I have some time, I'll go grab the card that I already made using the ones. Actually, I think it was my workshop Wednesday, not last week, but the week before. I used the actual dies. So the big flowers, I use the Flirty Flamingo blends. So what I always do, this is dark, this is light. So I always go around and color the dark pieces in first. I used to do the, I guess it kind of depends. I used to do the light first. And of course, this is sloppy, but you know what? The blends are gonna fix it all up. So now we can color in with the light. And I'm sorry about my squeaky blends. I've been using this light Flirty Flamingo a lot. So that's why it's all squeaky. So, like here I did the light first, and then, so then just go back over with your dark. And then like here you could go around the edges, and then here blend it in with the light. And it just gives it that more dimension. Let's do the dark, blend in the light. And then let's go around the dark. I always say these blends make me look like I'm an artist because they're so easy to use. I can't even draw a good stick figure, much let alone try to paint something. So these blends, I mean, look at the dimension on that flower already. And I'm not a professional. How fun and easy is that? Again, you guys, I'm sorry if you're commenting. I will go back and read the comments after and respond. And hopefully you don't have any questions that need to be answered right now. But I will answer them all as soon as I'm done. I hope this squeaky pin isn't irritating somebody. So see why I didn't want to sit here and color every flower for you guys, because it takes a little bit of time. But like I said, if you don't have time, cut them out from the DSP, and you know, it'll save you a lot of time because they're already colored in for you. Okay, so there's one flower. I'm not going to color the rest. So I did 2 in the Flirty Flamingo, and then I did 1 with the pool party. And in the center, I use the Daffodil Delight. Just kind of spread that around. And then I want to show you how I did the leaves. I don't know why, I like Granny Apple Green and Old Olive when I do the leaves. So I just do the outline in the dark. Oops. And then I'll always add some here, like this. And then we'll just blend. I don't know, that one didn't come out. These didn't come out the greatest. They look, maybe I used too much dark. I think here, look, we'll go all white, or white, all light. I'm really out there today, huh? And then just add a little here, and then blend it in. There, much better than my all dark one. And then we can do that again on these big ones. Light, go light. But you know, you always have the color corrector too, that you can take some of the color out if you want. And then again, just here at the bottom, just like that. And then just blend it in. So, those are how I did the leaves. So now, instead of us sitting here cutting all this out, and the magic to television, I had some of my pieces already cut, but I have all the flowers and leaves just in case I had some issues. So, oops. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So let's assemble this. I have these leaves. See how nice the leaves look? Okay. So we're going to get some dimensionals. I have a brand new thing of dimensionals. And this is like a bouquet of flowers. Oops. Does anybody else have this problem? I always have the problem of mine not coming off of the backing, and I'm not sure why. So we can put one like over here. And you, of course, can assemble yours however you want. You can use whatever colors you want. I kind of pulled the colors out of the designer series paper. So then this one, what I did is I kind of, because I'm tucking it back here, I put my dimensionals under there. Okay, when I did it, mine wasn't that hard. And this one can just slip. Okay, Lisa. Okay, so there. Mine was actually a little bit higher, but you have to make sure that you're only up to here because of to fit in the envelope. See, I went too high, and we can still move this. So you can adjust them to how you want. And then now we got the little guys. And we'll put one over here, and then put the other one to the left. And then now we can add our leaves, and with our leaves, I'm just going to add them all with the glue dots. So let's see if I can see my glue dots. it stuck to my finger. Oops, I got another one stuck to my finger. So let's put one here. Get this one off my finger. And we'll layer them like that. Let's find another glue dot. And we'll add it here. Oops. And another glue dot. Has any of you ordered this set yet? This set it wasn't like at the top of my list, but I ended up getting it and I love it. And have you all gone crazy over the new catalog? You know, with the right now there's a starter kit promotion and it's pretty amazing. You can get a lot of product, like $191 in product for just $99 plus free shipping. So now we need our little sentiment, and this is from the Stylish Shapes. I've been using the Stylish Shapes and the Fabulous frames, so I got a little confused there. Those I think are two must-haves on your list. Is the Fabulous frames and Stylish shapes. I'm trying to remember all the names of everything. The catalog's so new. So we're gonna get this out of the way. And we're just gonna put that right in the front. Now, I did not add any ribbon to this, but you definitely can. I couldn't decide what color ribbon I would have wanted. And it's okay if you're going to cover the flowers. These leaves I probably could have moved. See the magic of glue dots? You can rearrange them. There. So there's our card. Oh, one other thing. Winka Stella. Me and my Winka Stella. We want these flowers to sparkle. Because our moms are shining lights, aren't they? So you probably can't see in the camera, but these are sparkling. And there is our card. And you can put your gift card in there. And you can put a glue dot to hold it in place if you like. Can you guys see the sparkles? Oh, there goes the card. But like I said, just put a little glue dot on the back of it and it'll hold it in place. And there's your card. You write whatever you want in there. And there you go. This one just keeps on sliding out. It just wants to keep on. So there's a quick and easy Mother's Day card with a gift card to put in it. All right, if you guys have any questions about anything, please let me know. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you back next Wednesday. Take care, everybody. Bye.